What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match. Barcelona beat Granada away from home 4-0. Brace for Antoine Griezmann and a brace for Lionel Messi. What a performance tonight. It was absolutely fantastic to watch. Attacking football in that 4-3-3 system. It was just so nice to watch. This is the Barcelona that we want to see. This is the Barcelona we want to watch week in, week out. It was just so perfect, and we got the win. Very important 3 points, and now we have the Super Cup to look ahead at. Starting off on the screen right now, it was Ter Stegen, Dest, Umtiti, Mingueza, Jordi Alba, Busquets, Jong, Pedri, Messi, Griezmann, and Dembele. He only made one change from the Athletic Club game, and that was Umtiti coming in for the suspended Lenglet. It was supposed to be Araujo to start the game, but he got injured during the warm-up. Hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully just a little knock, and they didn't want to risk it. Hopefully he'll be out for like a week or so, because if it's a long-term injury, we're in deep trouble. But that's besides the point, because tonight it was just fantastic. Koeman got everything tonight. Spot on. First goal came in from Antoine Griezmann. It was a corner whipped in, header cleared. Messi tried to whip the cross back into the box. Instead, it hit off Soldado, who tried to kick it away. Dropped to Antoine Griezmann in an offside position, and he put it away. Very excellent finish from Griezmann. A turn and finish. Very hard to do, and he got it in. And he put the ball in the back of the net. Granada players were kind of yelling for offside, but clearly it wasn't offside because Soldado clearly hits the ball and misdirects the ball into a different position, and that leaves Griezmann onside. Second goal came in from Lionel Messi, and I tell you what, it was a fantastic run from Griezmann. Griezmann getting the ball in our own half, driving all the way to Granada's box. No Granada players touching him, no Granada players pressing him. Gives it to Messi. Messi has the ball in his position on that left foot. He kind of hesitates and says the Granada player is sliding away, and then just puts it in top bins. What a strike that was. Top left corner. No keeper in the world is saving that. What a strike that was from Lionel Messi. Third goal came in. It was a free kick. Free kick was won by Pedri. As Dembele was coming in down the right-hand side, was going to cross it into Pedri, but Pedri was fouled before he got into the box. Referee called it. Great call. Gave the free kick. Messi put it in on that left-hand side on the keeper's near post. This is Messi's first free kick goal since Osasuna in our final Camp Nou game last season. It's been a long time coming. What a free kick from Lionel Messi, and that made it 3-0 going into halftime. Fourth goal comes in from Antoine Griezmann as well. Balls with Busquets, completely switches the play to Dembele. Dembele has two Granada players coming at him. Chips it in between them to have that space for Griezmann. Griezmann drills it in far post, and it makes it 4-0. Overall tonight, the performance was fantastic. I think from the first minute until about the 20th minute, Granada were pressuring. Barcelona had a bit of a slow start to the game. They didn't really come into it, and then that Griezmann goal came at a vital time. Gave the squad the boost, and the squad just pushed on from that. Interplay was fantastic. Busquets was world class. Jong, that box-to-box was brilliant. Messi, the center forward, was class. Dembele on the right wing. Griezmann kind of like a left wing center forward, always interchanging with Messi coming into that space when it's available. It was just a tactical masterclass from Ronald Koeman. Overall, the game wasn't a masterclass. I think just from that 25th minute until that 90th minute, we were just outclassing Granada. Had a bit of a slow start, was a bit of concern because against top teams, they will punish us because Ter Stegen had to come into action a lot in that first 15 minutes, making that world-class save in like the first second of the game when Soldado went through on goal. Made that save for the breakaway as well. Ter Stegen did help us in that first 20 minutes, but after that, it was just cruise control for Barcelona, and it was a brilliant performance and a brilliant match to watch. Let's get into the player ratings. We're going to start off with Ter Stegen and goal. I'm going to give Ter Stegen an 8 out of 10. He was superb in that goalkeeping position again. Completely saved us in the first 10 minutes, making saves left, right, and center. He had a lot of shots against him this game, I feel like, but it all came straight to him. He had to only make a couple of saves, but all the shots were coming directly to him. He was brilliant. Ball playing out from the back was brilliant as well. 8 out of 10 for me, absolutely superb. Junior Dest at right back, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I do think he was a bit average on the night. Going forward, he wasn't that good. Ball was slipping out of his feet a lot. After he went down for that injury and then got back up and continued, and then got subbed off later, of course. I think from when he got that injury and came back up, he was really good, but before that, he was a bit sloppy. Defending wasn't really that great. His passes were really connecting with Dembele, but after that, he did okay, so I'll give him an average 6 out of 10. Mingueza in at center back, I think Mingueza was excellent on the night. Did pick up that yellow card though, but I'm going to give him probably a little bit generous, 8 out of 10, probably looking at maybe like a 7.5, 7.7 for him. He was just superb on the night, controlling the defense. No Araujo in there. He knew he had to be the leader. He was superb. 8 out of 10 for me. Umtiti on the night, I will give Umtiti probably the same rating, maybe a 7.5, 7.7-ish. Maybe you can round it up to 8. You know what? I'll give Umtiti an 8. We'll round it up today. He was brilliant as well. Didn't really have to do much, but when he had to mark Soldado in the box, very solid as well. Coming back, looked like he didn't even have a knee operation in my eyes. Brilliant. Looked at the old Umtiti controlling out of the back. His passing out of the back was brilliant as well. 8 out of 10 for me. Jordi Alba in at left back, I will give him a 7 out of 10. Was pretty quiet on the night. Had his overlaps here and there. Didn't really, do too much. Got that yellow card in the end as well. But overall, was a very solid performance from him. I wouldn't say he was average. I think he was above average for sure. So I'll give him probably a 7 out of 10. Let's start off in the midfield now. Busquets in that CDM position. I have to say, Busquets it was a masterclass from him today. He was world class today. Looked like prime Busquets from 2016. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give him my man of the match. Although Messi, of course, on paper will get man of the match in a lot of people's eyes. For me, I'm gonna give him Busquets. He was brilliant. 9 out of 10. 9. Oh yeah. Busquets. Oh, just that lone CDM. It's just all his. Don't put him in a double pivot. Put him in that lone CDM. World class for me, 9 out of 10. De Jong in that box-to-box on the right-hand side, I will give him an 8. Very solid night. Of course, got subbed off around the hour mark, which was a great sub by Koeman, by the way. Was brilliant. Had a lot of darting runs. He had some brilliant tackles tonight, I have to say. You know those like tackles where you go behind the back and then just scoop it with your leg? I think he did that twice. Was brilliant on the night again from him. That box-to-box midfield position is all his. 8 out of 10 for me. Pedri now on that left-hand side of the midfield, I will give Pedri a 6 out of 10. Felt like he was a bit quiet tonight. Didn't really get the ball that much. When he got the ball, he did okay. Really wasn't connecting with the play between Messi, Griezmann, and Dembele. It was more coming all down that right-hand side today with Dembele, Dest, and De Jong. Left-hand side wasn't really getting that much. That's probably why Pedri and Jordi Alba didn't get that high of a rating. But I think Pedri didn't really have to do much today, so I'll give him an average 6 out of 10. Dembele on the right-hand side, I'll give Dembele a 7. It was a pretty similar performance to the Athletic Club game. Did really well driving against the defense. You know, interplay with Dest and De Jong and Messi. Just didn't really get that goal today. Got the assist, though, for the Griezmann goal. So maybe I'll give him a 7.5-ish. Because I think overall he did do well. I think he just lacks that little bit of finishing. Passing on the night was a little bit sloppy at some points. We really need that one extra pass. He went for it, but the pass didn't really connect. So I'll give Dembele a very solid 7.5 out of 10. On the left-hand side now, we have Antoine Griezmann. I'm going to give Griezmann a 9 out of 10. Played the full 90. Was brilliant on the night. I wish he took that free kick that Puig had. Maybe he would have gotten his hat-trick then because Puig, hit the wall. But Griezmann again, that left-hand side. He kind of plays like on a left wing center forward, like left wing / center forward. He's like always just shifting. I don't know what Koeman's doing with him in terms of tactics, but it's working. Griezmann was world-class today again. I just hope he keeps up this consistency. Just do this every single time you're on that left-hand side or when you go into center forward. Because when he went into center forward after Messi got taken off, to be honest, he was a bit quiet after that. But other than that, his link-up play today with Messi, his link-up play with, Pedri, De Jong, Busquets, everything, that dirty run to make that Messi goal. Got 2 goals and assists today, Griezmann. 9 out of 10 for me for sure, but just misses out on my man of the match. Up front, Lionel Messi, I'll probably give him the same rating as well, 9 out of 10. You got 3 9 out of 10s in the team today. Messi's just back now. Messi is he's reaching that level now where, crunch time in the season, he knows he has to step up and help the team. Superb on the night. He had some nice link-up plays with De Jong, nice link-up plays with Dembele and Dest, linked up well with Griezmann and Busquets. Pedri, like I said, Pedri was a bit quiet, so didn't really link up with him that much. His finish was superb on that first goal from Griezmann. Free kick was world class. You could see in the celebration he really wanted that free kick as well. You could see the team is gelling now. You see the team is happy. They figured out their system. They got their mojo, their rhythm back. And Messi is the spearhead of it, and he's the captain of this team. Again, world-class performance. It's probably going to be a man of the match for a lot of people today. But since he didn't play that full 90, I'm going to, give it to Busquets. It'd be a little bit controversial. But other than that, Messi on the night was world-class, 9 out of 10 for me. Let's get into the substitutions now. I think Braithwaite was a 6 out of 10. Didn't really do much. Had that one nice chance from Firpo. Didn't really connect it well. Same with Firpo. Didn't really come on that much. Give him a 6 out of 10. Trincao, same thing, didn't really touch the ball that much, didn't really, link up that well, so give him a 6 out of 10 as well. Same with Puig as well, didn't really have time to get into the game, had that free kick where he hit the wall, had some nice interplays with Busquets, so I'll give him an average 6 out of 10. Riqui Puig for me, oh my goodness gracious, I'm going to be very controversial, and I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I think Riqui Puig in that 20 minutes was better than Pedri in the 60 minutes that he played, or 70 minutes, or however long Pedri played, for sure. Riqui Puig, oh my goodness gracious. That pass for Braithwaite, I called it in my live stream. I see him running, I'm like, oh, can you make that pass to Braithwaite? Nope. Oh, how is Riqui Puig not playing more games? There's clearly something between him and Koeman. I don't want to get into it. He has to be playing, he has to be starting. How's he not starting? Like, on his day, he's still the best midfielder at Barcelona, in my opinion. I think that's I'm going to put this aside now. It's between him and Koeman. I don't know. How's he not playing more? How? Brilliant tonight. World-class tonight from him. 8 out of 10 for me. Time to rate the manager now. Ronald Koeman. In my last rating, I gave him a 7 out of 10 against Athletic Club a few days ago. Today, I think it's going to be the first time I give it to Koeman. Maybe I'm being a bit generous, but I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. Today, he got everything spot on. The only thing I criticized him for today was the starting lineup. I think there should have been more rotation in that starting lineup. The fact that he started the same team worried me a bit, because he doesn't really trust the bench that much. And that first 10 minutes... But, lackluster. Barcelona didn't really get into the game that much. Those are the only 2 criticisms I have for Koeman. But I don't think that's enough for him to knock him down to a 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Performance was class. Substitutions were absolutely perfect. Would have liked them to come a bit earlier. Other than that, brilliant from Koeman today. I have no criticism from today. Got everything right. Now it's time for the Super Cup, and he needs to get it right then. So that's my match review for Granada versus Barcelona. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your thoughts on the performance, and of course your player ratings and your Koeman rating as well. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.